Imagine you've stumbled upon the most incredible tennis arena you've ever laid eyes on. It's not your ordinary tennis court. No. It's a tennis court unlike any other in the history of the sport. Half of this court is carpeted with the most luxurious, velvety green grass you've ever seen. It's so pristine that even Mother Nature would give it a nod of approval. This isn't your run-of-the-mill grass. This is a field of dreams, a carpet fit for tennis royalty. The scent of freshly mowed grass fills the air, and you can practically feel the cool breeze brushing against your face. But hold on to your tennis hats, because the other half of this court is where things get absolutely bonkers. It's not grass, it's clay, baby. That's right, the fiery red clay that makes the French Open iconic. You'd expect to find it in the picturesque Roland Garros. Not right here, right now. It's like mixing oil and water, peanut butter and jelly, and well, grass and clay. Now picture this. Two tennis titans, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, stand at opposite ends of this court. Nadal, renowned as the king of clay, has made his kingdom on the red stuff, conquering all who dare to challenge him. His topspin forehand is as deadly as a scorpion's sting, and his ability to slide gracefully across the clay is the stuff of legends. And then there's Federer, the maestro of grass courts, who's carved his name into the annals of tennis history at Wimbledon. His one-handed backhand is a symphony of elegance, and his agility on the grass is poetry in motion. You'd think he was born to glide on that lush green carpet. But here's the kicker. The twist that'll make your head spin faster than a Federer forehand. They've switched sides. Nadal, the king of clay, is now attempting to conquer the unpredictable grass. And Federer, the grass court maestro, finds himself knee-deep in the red stuff. It's like watching a superhero swap their powers with their arch nemesis. Can you imagine Spider-Man trying to sling his webs in Superman's cape? That's the level of absurdity we're talking about here. These tennis icons have thrown caution to the wind, left their comfort zones behind, and jumped headfirst into this surface smackdown. It's a spectacle that defies tennis conventions and challenges the very essence of their playing styles. Will Nadal's relentless topspin translate to the grass, or will Federer's graceful movement save him from sinking in the clay? The battle of the surfaces isn't just a tennis match. It's a clash of worlds, a collision of universes, and a showdown of epic proportions. So fasten your seatbelt, folks, because this match is about to take you on a wild ride you'll never forget. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as Nadal tosses the ball high in the air for the opening serve. But hold on to your sun hat, folks, because the moment that fuzzy yellow ball makes contact with the grass, it's like watching a jet-propelled rocket on ice skates. Federer, usually as graceful as a swan, is slipping and sliding all over the grass, trying to maintain his swish precision. As the first game unfolds, Nadal digs deep into his bag of clay court tricks, executing spin-laden drop shots that seem to dive into the grounds like they're searching for buried treasure. Federer, on the other hand, struggles to find his footing. The score stands 15-40 in Nadal's favor. Will Federer dig himself out of this grassy trench, or is he about to face a claymation catastrophe? But just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, the players switch sides of the court. Federer with his grass-stained knees and Nadal sporting a few extra patches of red are now on their home turf. It's like an intergalactic tennis match where gravity is playing pranks on everyone involved. As the match continues, we witness some of the most epic rallies in tennis history. Nadal's topspin forehand meets Federer's sliced backhand in a clash of titans. The ball seems to hover in mid-air, as if protesting against the madness of this surface-switching spectacle. They exchange shots with precision of surgeons, and the crowd is on the edge of their seats, wondering who will crack first. Suddenly, Federer unleashes a blistering serve that clips the net, and Nadal charges forward for a ferocious volley. But the ball sails towards the baseline, but just as it's about to touch down, it hits a patch of grass. The trajectory changes, and Federer, who's trying to adapt to the clay, scrambles to return it. Will Nadal snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Or is Federer about to pull off a grassy miracle? The match rages on, each player adapting and improvising in the most mind-boggling ways. But then at 5-5 in the final set, it happens. A shot that defies the law of tennis physics. Nadal, with the grace of a gazelle, leaps into the air for an overhead smash. The ball bounces on the grass, shoots up, and takes a nosedive into the clay, right on Federer's side of the court. Federer, who has seemingly defied gravity with his elegant leaps before, now finds himself in a gravity-defying conundrum. With a flick of a wrist, he sends the ball back over the net, and it lands on the grass. The crowd gasps, the players exchange bewildered glances, and the score is now 30-30. Who will crack first in this surreal tennis tango? As the sun sets on this unparalleled tennis odyssey, we reach match point, and the tension is palpable. Nadal's forehand whizzes across the grass, and Federer scrambles to return. But in a twist of fate, Federer slips, and the ball sails past him, landing smack dab on the clay. Nadal falls to his knees, victorious on his rival's preferred surface. And there you have it, folks. The battle of the surfaces for the ages. A match where grass met clay, where tennis history was rewritten, and where gravity itself seemed to take a coffee break. Nadal and Federer, two legends of the sport, showed us that when it comes to tennis, anything is possible. Even the wildest surface-switching spectacle you could ever imagine. But the story doesn't end here. It becomes part of tennis lore. This match will be talked about for generations, a testament to the enduring spirit of competition and the boundless passion of these tennis greats. It's a reminder that in the world of sports, magic can happen when you least expect it.